Hi, we're going to find the distance d from a point to a line. The point is x0, y sub 0, and the line is ax plus by plus c equals 0. We're going to find a formula for d. And we need to make some lines here. I'm going to drop a perpendicular line here, a horizontal line, another perpendicular line. Now we have three triangles here, three right triangles. Now let me call this angle theta, and let me call this angle beta. This one will be beta as well. And theta plus beta equals to 90 degrees, so this one will be angle theta. It is a 90-degree angle, so this one has to be angle beta. And this one will be angle theta. So these two angles are the same. The next thing is I want to find the coordinate for this point. Well, the x coordinate will be x sub 0 because it is a vertical line. And we want to find the y coordinate for this point. To do that is quite simple. So a sub x, ax plus by plus c equals 0. I'm going to plug in x sub 0 for x, plus by plus c equals 0. So a sub 0 plus c equals to minus by. And y equals to a sub 0 plus c divided by minus b. So the y coordinate for this point will be a times x sub 0 plus c divided by minus b. All right? And I would like to find the distance from this point to this point, or the length of this segment. Well, to do that is quite simple because it is a vertical line. So I just find the difference between the y coordinates. So I have y sub 0 minus y sub 0 minus a sub 0 plus c divided by minus b. Because I want to find the length of this segment, so I take the absolute value. And that is the same as y sub 0 plus a sub 0 plus c divided by b. The two negatives becomes a positive and simplify. So I have by times 0, y sub 0 plus a times x sub 0 plus c divided by b. Take the absolute value of that. And simplify, we had a sub 0 plus b times y sub 0 plus c and divided by b. All right? And now, I would like to find the slope of this line. So we want to find the slope of this line. So I have ax plus by plus c equals 0, and by equals to minus ax minus c, and you divide both sides by b, so we have minus ax over b minus c over b. Well, the slope will be equals to tangent theta, which is minus a over b. That is the slope of the line. Now, since we are dealing with a acute angle here, so I would take the absolute value of this quantity, the absolute value of a over b, the absolute value of A, absolute value of B. Because I want to deal with the length of the segments here. So tangent theta equals to the opposite side over the adjacent. So this one will be the absolute value of A, and this one will be the absolute value of B. All right. And now, what is the hypotenuse for this triangle here? The hypotenuse would be just the square root of the sum of the square of the lengths of these two sides. So it would be just A squared plus B squared. We don't worry about the absolute value sign here because A squared is always positive or 0. Now we are ready to get the formula for the distance for D. So look at the cosine theta, cosine of the angle in this triangle will be D over the hypotenuse, the adjacent over hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is just the absolute value of this. I forgot to put the absolute value sign here. So I have the absolute value of AX, A sub 0 plus B times Y sub 0 plus C, and everything divided by the absolute value of B. And cosine of the angle theta in this triangle is the absolute value of B divided by the hypotenuse, which is square root of A squared plus B squared. All right. So cosine, so D equals to, we just move this over. And we had the absolute value of B over this square root of A squared plus B squared times this whole thing here. So AX sub 0 plus BY sub 0 plus C, and everything divided by the absolute value of B. And these two cancel out. And we will have A sub 0 plus B sub Y sub 0 plus C, and everything divided by square root of A squared plus B squared. And that would be our formula. Thank you for watching.